Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to use a telescope. This will be a full beginner tutorial, so let's get right into the video. So as you can see right here, I have a very simplistic telescope and I'm going to be showing you and telling you how to use it, okay? And it's a full tutorial for absolute beginners, so let's get right into this video. So as you can see right here, I'm going to step into the camera frame and I'm going to turn my notes around because I have some little show notes over there. So essentially, the first thing that you want to do is mount the telescope onto whatever stand you have. So as you can see right here, I have it mounted on a tripod, and this is a tripod that came with the telescope, but there are so many different options with regards to tripods and stands that it's kind of up to you. But to mount this onto the stand was very easy. There is a little sort of a turnable nut over here, basically also a tripod sort of screw over here. And when both of those things are loosened, you essentially place it in place. You tighten it over here, okay? And then you tighten it over here. Now, yours might be different, but you want to make sure that the telescope is secure because you don't want the telescope to be loose or to fall off or anything like that. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that it's mounted properly, okay? I'm just going to move over here to my notes. I do apologize. Secondly, once it is mounted, you should know what type of telescope it is. This is a refractor telescope, just so you know. It's going to be pretty much the same process for using any type of telescope, but you should know what type of telescope it is with regards to using it properly, okay? The next thing that you want to do is put on the eyepiece, and this additional piece, which makes it a little bit more comfortable to look into. I believe this is called the star diagonal, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, but I believe it's called the star diagonal, so I actually should tighten this up eventually because it looks like this is sort of bouncing around. But anyways, not a big deal. I'm going to tighten it up. It's not a huge deal. But you want to mount the eyepiece in the star diagonal. You can use it without the star diagonal, but you need a I was going to say mouthpiece. I'm a trumpet player, I'm talking about mouthpieces. You need an eyepiece. So as you can see right here, I'm going to remove them and show you how to mount them. Very, very easy. There's just these set screws, basically. So what you have, I'm going to mount the star diagonal. It goes in like this. Very, very easy. You can adjust whatever angle you want it to be at and tighten that set screw. Make sure it's nicely in place so it's not going to go anywhere. And then you can mount your eyepiece. It just goes into the star diagonal, or it just goes into the barrel over there, and then just tighten the set screw. That's it. You should also note that the number on the eyepiece, as you can see right here, this one over here is 9.7 millimeters. The number on the eyepiece is the focal length of the eyepiece, just so you know. So now we're basically ready to look into it. Also, I do want to say, if your telescope has a cover on it, make sure you remove that cover, or else, guess what? You're not going to be able to see anything, obviously. So once you have the eyepiece in place, once the telescope is mounted, once you remove the cover, you can essentially start to use it. So what you want to do is aim it at something. So loosen the control arms of the tripod, and you want to aim it at something. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to, I'm going to point it at the wall over here. But let's say I'm looking and I'm aiming it there. Okay, I have it aimed there. No problem. I'm going to tighten up the control arm. I'm going to keep it in place. And then what you want to do is you want to use the focuser right here. These wheels are the focuser wheels. So you want to use the focuser until you get a clear image. So I'm going to look in here and I'm going to use the focuser until I get a clear image, and then you're good to go. Now, what you want to also do is look into this piece right here, which is called the finder scope. And if this is aligned properly, this will essentially allow you to find whatever you want through this first, and it will point the telescope at it. So if this is aligned properly, you can use the finder scope to locate whatever it is that you want to look at, get the telescope in position like that, and then you can use the focuser until you get a good clarity. Because it might be super blurred, so when you're looking through here to find something, you might not be able to find it because it might be extremely blurry. So use the finder scope first, and then go and use the eyepiece to focus it with the focuser barrel over here. That's it. So essentially, once it's mounted and all the pieces are in place, what you want to do is essentially aim it at whatever you want. You can use the finder scope to help you aim it at whatever you want. Okay? And then once it's aimed there, you can use the focuser to focus in. You can also change the eyepiece to get a better clarity for more or less magnification. And that's essentially it. That is how to use a telescope, a full beginner tutorial. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.